Welcome back, YouTubers. So, these are all the other rooms that I need. I think I still need like a couple more, and I actually do make them, hopefully in this episode. But yeah, I'm just like, I need rooms. Because everyone was getting mad. Like, I'm having like so many break risks because of like, disturbed sleep and stuff like that. So, and awful barracks and just stuff like that. And yeah, it gets worse near the end of this. When I'm like, oh no, I really need rooms. So, as you may have noticed, like the last two episodes have like been abrupt endings. It's because I'm trying to start it, recording it with the program I have. But what I didn't actually account for was the fact that I'm skipping over the first 20 seconds where I explain to you that I don't have a mic. I'm skipping over that. But when I'm starting to record, it's only telling me how long I've been recording my audio for, not how long the recording has been. So I have to account that plus the outro. And yeah, I have not been accounting for 30 seconds. I've been counting for 10. So that's kind of where the problem is. But yeah, this is going to be right in the middle. I can't even point to it. The one I just covered now. That's going to be my rec room. So I'm actually starting to make a rec room for everyone because they're getting mad that I don't have a rec room. So, some chess tables, some chairs. You guys have a rec room. And yeah, I had my bamboo, my all my food. I think I have like 2 rice pots. So that's always pretty good. And yeah, like most of the things are actually gone already. Like there's still some more stuff, so there's clearly more to do. But yeah, now I realize that people are not assigning to the room, so I'm like, okay, let's just make sure people are assigned, and then I start like deleting. Oh, there was new lovers. That's what it was. I was trying to make sure that the new lovers were grouped up together because they had single beds.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And they had not moved over.
Yeah, they get a mood boost if they're together.
And if they're not together, they actually get a mood penalty.
Hey.
Yep. Which makes sense. Like, you want to sleep with your significant together. So it's complaining that you're not being able to. I'm just trying to put all the power up so it's no longer, just laying about. Even though we don't need that much power yet. And I'm going to have to be switching it about a lot. I don't remember why I went with long blades, to be fair. It's not like I can actually make those one swords. Though I actually probably should look into installing a mod that allows me to make the swords. I think it's royalty weapons, I think is what it is. Craftable royalty weapons. I'll have to add that. And that's the other thing, it's like, sometimes I'll just be like, I have to add another mod. So. That's why it's also really hard to tell you guys what mods I'm using. Because like halfway through the series, I'm just like, ooh, I forgot to put this mod in. This is me finally dealing with their problem that they want to be, have regular heating.
So you're putting in a cooler and a heater?
Yeah. And then I'm doing weird things with the vents. So that, like, it's like in around like a pillar in the middle. So, like, each room has, like, a crap ton of vents. And at one point, I'm like, I should probably stop doing this. It's a waste of steel. But, yeah. And then, yeah, I actually have enough storage for my food, my packaged survival meals, that I actually got to destroy one of the things. So, that's actually pretty good, in my opinion. Because it means that we're progressing in the right direction.
Always be mining.
Yeah. I probably have to go through. Oh, yeah, and I tell them not to put, like, simple meals there. Because I didn't want them to put the simple meals where they can rot. Which, once we have fridges researched, I can put it in different rooms, put the fridges, and then it won't be as much of a problem. But And then I just start kicking people out of the room, their beds. I'm like, you no longer have a bed here because there's unclaimed beds around.
Yeah.
So basically, they'll just reclaim whatever one they want. I will try not to shove anyone in a certain spot. Me realizing we need wood again. See how quickly people just ran up there.
Yeah.
And it's like one of those things where, like, deconstructing, like, you see how hard it is to get people to deconstruct in our one series.
Yeah.
How quickly these people deconstruct. Sorry, I just hit my mic if you guys heard that. I do apologize. But like, how quickly these guys just, like, deconstruct because they have nothing else to do. We don't have the cotton for that.
Oh, okay.
But I'm like, I'll still get them started. So a pool table and a poker table will get started. Building some more rooms because, rooms are important. Realizing I can't build any higher because of the moisture. So I have to start building them other places. But I think what I may do is, once I get the moisture done, I may make this entire area that I'm working on up there, make that all, like, my pawn's bedrooms, and make this stuff over on this side, make this all for guest quarters. So the guest quarters are actually further away from the rec room and stuff like that, so they have to walk further, because I don't care about them as much as I care about my people. My people can just like walk right down, and there'll be a rec room, which I'll make into a dining room properly. And it'll be a dining room rec room. Once I get rid of the moisture that's near those cows. Which is a lot of moisture there. But I don't think there's any deep water. I could be wrong. I actually don't remember. I'm hoping there's no deep water. If there's deep water, it's going to suck. Because deep water you can't get rid of. Yeah. That's making a crematorium. Then halfway through making the crematorium, I'm like, wait a second, I want fancy floors. So I actually build fancy floors in there. Like fine floors. So that way the idea behind it is when someone goes there. Oh, and this is another thing. But when someone goes there, they'll actually be more happier because they have a nice room, despite the fact there's dead bodies everywhere. And then with this, every time, like, I'm on pause, like, I haven't paused it, but it's like every time I go into it, it theoretically pauses. When I pop out, it theoretically unpauses just for that split second. But in the meantime, even though I have it suspended, people are rushing to do this job. Like, rushing to do the job. Like, those three already have people, like, wanting to do them. So I keep having to, like, I'm like, oh, I'll just do this in between episodes. So yeah, that is my thing. I finish that up in between episodes. So here's to 16 years though.